Hey guys, it's Amelia here. Thank you so much for watching my channel. I appreciate all of you so much. If you haven't yet, make sure to subscribe to this channel and also hit the bell so that you get notified when I post a new video. So today I wanted to talk to you about horse show mindset, and I have to be quick because let's see, it is like 5 o'clock and I'm taking the red eye tonight to Wellington, Florida to watch the 5-star this weekend. So while you guys are watching this video, I'll be in Wellington. It is the Olympic qualifications this weekend. So anyone that's trying for the US dressage team is going to be competing. So like Adrian Lyle and Stefan Peters, I'm really excited to just watch and observe how they ride and warm up and how the show goes. I'll keep you posted on that. But today we're talking about horse show mindset. So spring is just around the corner, believe it or not. I had my first horse show last weekend. I showed Harvey in the Prix St. George, and then I also had a client horse that did the Grand Prix. And I have been really focusing, and one of my goals this year is to really focus on my mindset. The preparation going into the show, my mindset during the show, and then how I kind of reflect and my mindset after the show. So first of all, before the show, I think it's so important to get your mind right, where you kind of have confidence about your horse, where you are with your horse, and then also have a few goals of what you want to make better. So at this last show, I had 2 main things that I wanted to improve. With Harvey, one of the biggest things is his walk. I've really struggled with him like relaxing and taking nice big strides in his walk. So one of my goals was to get at least a 6.5 on his extended walk because that's really hard for him. And it was just an easy thing that is like, okay, this is my goal. On Saturday I didn't get it, but on Sunday I did. So that was awesome. Another one of my goals was that I really wanted to do better on the second day than the first day. I've kind of noticed that one of my habits in my showing is I always like do really well the first day, and then for some reason, I'm not sure why, the second day isn't as good. So I think part of it is I like give it so much the first day, and then the second day I don't have as much energy and my horse doesn't have as much energy. So that's part of it. So that was one of my other goals going into the show. So another one of my goals that I had for this show is the horse that I was showing in the Grand Prix. Her name's Natasha, and she's a beautiful, beautiful mare, but she can be a little bit small in the show ring. And so one of my goals for her is that I really wanted her to have a presence in the show ring. Like I wanted her to go in there and puff up and look big. And that was one of my goals for her going into the show ring, was that I wanted to give her that presence and that big look. So those were kind of my thoughts going into the show of what I wanted to achieve. I had a few specific goals and then kind of just a big general goal. Now, during the show. So during the show, one thing that I really think is important is visualization. So before my test, I really was sitting down, going through every single movement, exactly how it was going to feel, what it was going to look like, what my body was going to be doing, what the horse's canter was going to be feeling like. This tool is so important, and it's a way that you can practice without wearing out your horse. So you can mentally practice, and as you go through it mentally, it actually like stimulates your body and your muscles to do what you need to do when you're in the test. So for example, with my Grand Prix horse, I've been having a little tricky time at home sometimes with the 2 tempies. So she wants to anticipate and just do ones because she's such a good horse and such an overachiever. So in my mind, I just kept going through, okay, here's how I want the canter to feel. Here's my turn onto the diagonal. I'm going to get her straight, and then I'm going to start those 2 tempies. So visualization is so important. The other thing that's so important is just ultimate focus. So like when I get on my horse at the show, everything else disappears. I am totally zoned in on my horse. I'm not looking at, who's watching me. I'm not talking to anyone else. I'm 100% focused on my horse. And this is so important. I cannot stress that enough. Focus. They're also, you know, at this show, there's always like politics, or maybe your ex-trainer's there, or maybe someone you don't like is going to show up. And I really try to just let all of that go. When I go to a show, it's about focusing on my horse, doing the best that I can do, and enjoying my horse, having fun. And I'm not going to worry about the politics, or who likes me or who doesn't like me, or who said hi or who didn't say hi, because that is just junk in your mind. When you're at the show, it's all about you and your horse. And for me, it's about also being there for my students, and the rest of it is like, I just don't even allow my brain to focus on that stuff. And that's a big thing, is the brain training, because your brain will start, you know, going there like, oh my gosh, this person and that person and she said, and it's just all garbage. You can't let yourself go there. So I had really good focus at the show. I was super happy with that. Now, the third piece of this is after the show. So after the show, it's really important to reflect, to watch videos. It's so important. You need to get someone to video your rides. I can't stress that enough. Go through your rides, watch it movement by movement, read the judge's comment, read the marks, and then don't forget about this. Like for me, one of the biggest problems I had with Harvey was my halts. And it's easy, I know if I don't make a point of writing it down and, you know, setting a reminder in my phone, I'm gonna forget next week. And then the next show is gonna come and I'm gonna have the same mistakes. So focus on what you need to improve, what you want to improve, and go home and practice it. I'm also, one of my goals this year is I'm gonna start a show journal. So after every show, I'm gonna write like my biggest takeaway, my score, what the judge said, what I wanna make better for the next time, and then my, you know, what I did well, what I was happy with. So those are just some tips. Show season's right around the corner. I'm also working on a first level and a second level course for you guys. I have a training level course that is available for people that are going to show training level this year. But I hope to see some of you guys out there showing, and it can be really fun. You can learn a lot. It can just be a great experience, but your mindset is super, super important. So I hope you enjoy this video. I'll keep you posted how Florida is. I'm so excited to go there and see the beautiful horses and good riding. All right, talk to you later.